And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. We do one of these every Friday, even if I am like an hour late to the actual update. My bad on that. Usually I'm on top of that. Was not today. I think the update already hit, according to what I saw on Twitter. I haven't actually logged in or anything yet. So yeah, let's see. We'll be on Sephirius server. Let's check it out. Let's see if the Yokai Dragons War. Yeah, so update changed. The Krulong set that I put in the thumbnail of last stream and the stream before that, and I would have put it in the thumbnail of this stream because it definitely had to be coming out this week, right? Seems like it's not out. What happened? Krulong also said he was going to post the female version of that armor to Twitter, and he never did, so maybe he got very, very busy with stuff and wasn't able to complete it, and that's why it's not coming out, but could be the case. Could be the case. Also, why am I wearing this? I equipped this set for a thumbnail, and I've been wearing it for like a week, and I'm not particularly a big fan of it at all. Alright. I'm just too lazy to swap my sets out. Okay, yeah, so we got some new items in the featured gear. That's color custom, apparently. Kind of a weird angle, but we take those. That's cool. Are we like end of February and the Nolgas shop is still here? Sorry. It's weird. It's still in the game. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe it's the normal amount of time it stays in the game, but it seems like it's been in the game for a while at this point. I'm sure they'll take it out before the next one gets added in. Are these paws new? Were they there before? They probably were. We got some new rares and other stuff. AQW Adventure Quest Worlds #gaming. Why are you putting my why are you putting my titles in my Twitch chat? Stop it. I had no clue the title of the stream, so I just spewed some vomit in the title box. So I didn't know what was happening.
Sup?
It's actually pretty hard to title AQW streams because every week is basically the same thing. Kind of hard to come up with creative titles for that. Same thing, different theme. There's new armor. It's kind of cool. Thanks for on the Twitch. Oh, guys, stuff will be gone on the 1st of March. Okay, that's cool. Been addicted to WoW and your content. It's been very helpful. Give the good work. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to AQ Worlds. Glad the content is helpful. Alright, stop saying that. Oh. Little face mask. I do like the hair. Hair is pretty neato. We'll probably pick up that. I can tell you need to fix the pet placement for AQ Infinity. You don't like them sitting on your foot? Or covering your whole character? Depending on the size of your pet? Yeah, they definitely should. I mean, I can't tell them to do that, but they definitely should. I don't think katanas are stored like that, but could do that, I guess. This looks like a League of Legends ability. Storm of Kunai. Pretty neat. Is this new? That might be a new ground rune. But yeah, there's the feature shop. Not like one set in it, so not crazy. Nothing crazy in there, but not too bad either. It's a decent set. I don't know personally if I would pick up the armor or not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Maybe it'll grow on me though. Maybe I'll see someone with a cool set with it and it'll inspire me to pick it up, but I'll probably just grab the hairstyle for it. Hey, Epson. Or Epson. Yo, thanks for the tier 3 member, man. Hey, much appreciated. Damn, above and beyond. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the new member. Thank you.
Epson became a member.
Aurelia. Aurelia or Jet from Valorant. Yeah, I think Snover is the artist, plays Valorant, so would not be surprised if they didn't pick that up from Valorant. You wish it had a circular animation? Yeah, I don't think it's beating that one Kotario cape, right? Are you talking like the movement animation? Imagine it had the same animation as the I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. What's the cape called? Arsenal. This is actually like one of the most donate items. As far as capes that aren't Eternal Flames go, it's like, I think it's the highest donate item. Could be wrong about that, but I think it's up there. At least top 5 capes. Imagine I had that like that circular animation when you're running on the kunai. That would be sick. Not me deleting that cape for space. Yeah, I'm sad because when these items dropped, I didn't get all the items out of the merch shop, even though I had all the resources to get them all. Because in my head, I don't know, I thought the merch shop was going to stay, even though the resource to get them was going to be rare. I didn't think that they were going to remove the shop for some reason in my dumbass head. So I didn't get all the weapons out of the shop, even though I had... Yeah, I don't know. I got the ones I really liked, but... I kind of wish I did pick them all up because like I could have got them all. I don't know. And yeah. Anyway, let's check out the war. Well, damn, this monster's got some drip. Dude, look like he's coming out of a rap music video. Holy shit. He's got the gold tooth and everything. Someone last stream commented on why I don't really read the cutscenes anymore. 0%! I'm late and it's not even a single percentage! Man, there must be some really good rewards to farm this week that are definitely incentivizing people to participate in the war. And it's probably not complete garbage. Surely. You can always tell if people really want the items from the war or they don't. Because the percentage will either move 1,000 miles an hour or it'll stand dead still. Like frozen molasses. And that thing is standing dead still. Not a single percentage on the board. I think I'm like an hour late to the update. You look like you stood up from your bed and started streaming right away. No, I stood up from my bed, took a, I think exactly 10-minute shower, made a cup of coffee, and ate a burrito, okay? Then I started stream. Does Korey not always look like that? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. %40 to dragons? Oh, I have to get that. Whatever will I do without being able to do 40% more damage to dragons? That is very, very... What the hell? Oh, is that a cape? It's a cape? It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, it is. Okay, I thought it was equipping a helmet for some reason. They're not color custom, though. Why does my character still look like a... an e-girl circa 2015? Alright, tracksuit. I killed Killa 50 times. And... that. Alright, better. Better. And we got our grog to go with our tracksuit. Nice. So yeah, not a bad sword there. Yep, keep clicking quests. Yep. So this one's CC, I think. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's actually a pretty cool spear. I don't mind that. Oh, the color custom part of this one is the grips. Some daggers. Yeah, all the enchanted ones for CC. Yeah, I know. Finally got Radiant Goddess of War. Nice. Is there a way to reduce lag, by the way? I was doing the first 3 altars today and time in. It was insanely laggy. Slideshow POV. Most people just like turn off everything. Like they turn off other players. They turn off like absolutely everything. Wouldn't recommend doing that, but you can. The animations are going to be a big one, so if you turn off other players' animations, that's probably the best way to go. Maybe even your own animations. I'd do that rather than turning off the other players completely, so you can actually see the other people at least. Turning down your graphics or whatever isn't going to help at all. Like if you go if you go in here and go to gameplay, or where is it? General, and you adjust this, that's not going to do anything. Just leave that on high. Did I get the Ravenous enhancement? No, I haven't. Yeah, so CP, how you doing? Looks like Dragon of Time? Yeah, a lot of stuff looks like Dragon of Time. Best way to farm totems? No, I don't own any Nolgath pets. But I am a member. I don't think you got a bet. I don't know. Antisocial people disagree. With what, bad? How you doing, bad? You're doing the Taro quest was a bit slow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you gain totems quickly with just a membership. I'm not sure how that's achieved. You walk past the commanders are a really long respawn timer. Wait, they have mobs that are really long respawn timers in here? Why? Is that an actual thing? They explain it in Zyno. Oh, okay, let's read the Zynos then. That sounds semi-interesting. More interesting than walking around on the war map that is at 0%. The Dragons of Yokai Saga continues this weekend as war comes to Haku. Danger looms on two fronts, and armies of invading dragons threatens the land while the yokai themselves seek to kill Empress Miko. What the hell? The yokai themselves seek to kill Mai. Battle alongside her loyal warriors to defend the Empress and her home. If she dies at the shrine of the great yokai spirit, all of Yokai Island will fall back in the claws of the ancient beasts. Okay. Dragons of Yokai Saga, war. War in all caps. War. Yokai Dragon Slayer sets. Rare, color customizable Draconic Assassin. Diabolical house items on Sunday. Dragon's Diamond Horde Cape. Saturday. Interesting. It's apparently a triple void boost. Void orbs right now. Cool. Save your set pieces and combine them with even more tokens to make the color customizable version. Okay. That's just something with the new event. Commanders. While battling the war, you may notice that a couple of the monsters are notably different than the rest. We're calling these monsters commanders, and here's what you need to know about them. Considerably stronger than other monsters on the battlefield, have increased stats, sometimes skills, and damage shield. Drop more rewards than other monsters when killed. Is that just merge junk? Any items dropped won't be exclusive to them. Will be also obtainable from regular mobs. Okay, yeah, so it's just junk. Okay. Commander mobs will respawn when a new map instance is created. This may change in future wars. And you can cheese it too. Okay. Cool. I guess. That adds something kind of cool to it. A little RNG is nice. RNG for a stronger mob that gives you, more drops. Not a bad thing. Or if you're a weaker character, you might be farming in a room and then you randomly die because the commander spawned. Is a damage cap of 2k? Hey Bella. Imagine you have to wait till summer for the Krong set. Yeah, where's the Krong set at, man? Where's it at? Why no Krong set? Wait, we're over 100k now. And it still isn't at 1%? Chat, when do you think they're gonna, how long until they boost the meter? Two days? 3 days? Next week? One day? You think they'll do it by tomorrow? Yeah, but maybe by tomorrow night they'll probably be like, I bet you if it doesn't get to 20% by tomorrow night, which it might not, they'll probably boost. They'll probably drop a boost on it, or maybe put some, do something to incentivize people to do it. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's kind of sad, to be honest. I mean, even in old days of AQ, right? Like, think back to the Chicken War, right? There was a lot more players playing during the Chicken War era, and nobody wanted to do that because the rewards were absolutely terrible. I mean, it still made progress slowly, but it's not even going up. I mean, I don't think you see it go up in real time, but I think if we map swap, oh yeah, oh it only went up by 2,000. It just refreshed and it only went up by 2,000. It's gonna it only went up by 2,000. I had to do more than 2,000 kills to get that bear drop myself. So the whole population of this game pushed it by 2,000 for one reset. That's, oh. It's been an hour? It's not even 1% after an hour. I've had wars finish before I was almost done streaming. Like a 4-hour stream or whatever, the war was almost over. Like it was over before I went to sleep that night. This one's not even at 1% and it's an hour in. It's randomly gonna jump to 50% overnight. Oh yeah, mysteriously, a bunch of people logged on and started farming it, and it's all of a sudden at 50%, guys. And it's gonna stay at 50% and not move until it mysteriously bumps up to 75%. And then mysteriously the war's over because so many people were farming. That'll happen, I'm sure. What's up, Unskilled? Yeah, I'm sure. Is there any drops or anything off any of these mobs? Because the merch shop is not that interesting at all. But I would farm mobs if they had drops. I doubt they do though. Like, people want the outfit from this character, even though it's an old outfit that's just the color, but if they dropped like that version of it, people would be going for it. Oh, so this guy's a commander, right? See if we can take him out with the good old Void High Lord. Looks like we got some help. Yeah, it doesn't seem terribly strong. The damage cap's kind of apparent by how slowly it dies, but other than that, too bad. All hard work of the devs. They all gathered up and started killing mobs. Oh yeah, they Alita like goes to like the developer Discord. Guys, you gotta start farming the war. It's like that meme of that guy that's like, okay, Alita, the sad Wojak or whatever. Alright. Alright, we'll start farming. You don't get why they put so many dog shit items in the game? The game needs items, man. I'm only doing 2k damage with a DHL. Only. It's good. Not much. Oh, I saw the you guys see the Borderlands trailer? You guys want to watch that? Yeah, let's watch that. I didn't watch it myself, but I saw someone else watch it. I don't think I can play the audio from it, but watch it without the audio, I think. Look at this crew. I can't wait for this to come out. This is gonna set back video game movies and IP by decades. The trailer actually, you'll actually probably think the trailer is better muted than with the audio, to be honest. You got Tennis, who I think this actor is like 70. You got Lilith. This actor is 55, I think. So she's pushing 60. Rolling. I don't know how old Kevin Hart is, but I think he's pushing 50. Tiny Tina, who is actually appropriately aged, although it doesn't make any sense in the context of this group of characters, considering where's Lilith, where's Maya, where's any of the Borderlands 2 characters, you know, other than Krieg here. And that's your cast of characters for the new movie. It's very, very interestingly chosen and casted. It's basically the retirement home of Borderlands characters. Is that The Rock's friend? I haven't really like paused on frames of this yet. Some of this does actually look pretty good. It looks like they got a way bigger budget than a movie like this deserved. If I'm being honest, from some of these scenes. Like this is a straight copy and paste from Borderlands 3 if one of the character designs. I don't really like Borderlands 3, but I think it's like one of the first bosses in that game. Kind of looks exactly like that. These are just Dodge trucks. You can tell that they kind of made look like Borderlands. Like that's very much the front end of like a Dodge like truck. I do like the flying things, so those are kind of Borderlands 2 style. It's a very weird looking psycho. I don't know. That ain't Lilith to me. That does not look anything like Lilith. Like even like her costume does not look like where's her tattoo? Like isn't it like a thing where sirens can't wear isn't it a thing where sirens can't wear clothing over their tattoos because the tattoos like emit heat? She doesn't have her powers? I guess she doesn't have her powers. I'm sure they'll explain it in the movie. It's gonna be kind of lame if she's alive and doesn't have her powers. Okay, this is very bad. There's audio in this. It's literally a pee joke in the trailer. So it's just better if we just skip over that. Yeah. This car design's cool. Doesn't look like a Dodge pickup. That's nice. The weapon designs look alright for live action. Bobby Lee, I think that's the guy's name. See that guy on the YouTube shorts? They put in a lot of like still frames here, just like referencing things. That's Marcus. That's a good Marcus, to be honest. Just from the look of it. I mean, the way he's shaped in the game, it'd be kind of difficult to cast for that. What the hell is this? Sure, we'll find out. I think that might be a new character. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that might be a new character. These look less like Dodge pickups, which is nice. This character actually, wait, that's probably a lot of practical. Claptrap's voice in this trailer is awful. I like Jack Black, but I don't know, what they did to like alter the voice or whatever, it just does not sound at all like Claptrap. his trucks look so goofy. I mean, it'd be really hard to get a Borderlands style truck without like building them all like from scratch, but so I understand, but logistically, but yeah, they look kind of goofy if you know what the ones in the game look like. Also, their outfits are, that's a very low effort Atlas cosplay. They definitely cheaped out on the armor. Yeah, they're doing a little gag here. Gun looks cool. It's almost bigger than the guy holding it. If you never played the game, this character in Borderlands 2 is massive. He's like 7 feet tall. Like he's like your character. I think your character, like when you play like as Maya in the game, I think your character. I think Maya's like 6 foot something. Maybe 5 foot, like 5'10" or I don't know. She's pretty tall, and this character will stand like a head or two above you in the game. So he's shorter than Tana. Yeah, that one looks good. Why do these guys not have bandit masks? They got like one bandit mask. They're running out of budget for the rest of them. The monster thing looks really bad here too. You drive through a monster. And then there's a gag about him shitting out bullets or something. And that's it. Interesting. That's the first actual like footage we got to see of the Borderlands movie. It's that will be something. I guess some sort of rage bait they did on purpose. Yeah, maybe. There's like 100 better actors they could have got for Roland. Like you could list off like way better people to play Roland. Like Idris Elba, Terry Crews, The Rock. I'm not a big fan of The Rock, but yeah, you could have got The Rock. Like you could have got you could just list actors that would have been better for that role, but they got fucking I don't know, Kevin Hart of all people. Boomerlands. The Rock is in wrestling now? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I saw a clip about that. But The Rock was like a heel in the WWE. Borderlands with the Borderlands? Yeah, I'm gonna go see that movie when it comes out. I think it's coming out in the summer. I will go see it. And so they got my money at least. It looks dumb enough to be. At least interesting. Use known IP for publicity and get writers that have never played the game. Hollywood. No, they've played the game. I've been following it for a while. Like the guy that's making the movie like knows the games. But there's probably a lot of writers that don't, and it probably got rewritten and stuff. Like it's a major, like you can tell it has a big budget, right? So they probably goes past studio heads and their writing teams and all that junk over and over again and gets diluted, I'd imagine. I would imagine. Like the what's his name? Randy Pitchford or whatever, the Gearbox guy that leads Borderlands games, like he was working on the movie with them. Not that means much, because he's been working on the Borderlands games recently too, and they're pretty bad. Oh, the Last of Us TV show is good. You should watch it, Smink. I played the game, and the TV show and the game are basically one for one, with the exception of they expand on the they have a whole episode dedicated to the what's the one guy's name? The guy you get the truck from. It's a good episode too. It's not bad. And they do an episode about the DLC as well. In the show. You probably just skip that. It's It's not. I don't really like it. I don't really like that episode. It's kind of like you could see what was. You could see what was coming from a mile away, and doesn't really go anywhere. But yeah, the show, The Last of Us TV show, and the game is basically pretty they're pretty close. Did I try Far Cry 5? What do you think? Far Cry 5 is the American one, right? Yeah, I played that with Frosty. It was pretty fun. I mean, the story was batshit insane. Didn't make a lick of sense. But yeah, I had fun playing it in co-op. It's no Far Cry 3, but to be honest, I didn't finish Far Cry 3. I played Far Cry 3 on the PS3, and once you got past the first act in Far Cry 3, sorry, when you killed the first boss, like the good one, the frame rate was so bad on the PS3 for the second act or whatever, or the third act, or I don't know, whenever like the yellow people get like there's like a faction that's like wearing yellow. Once you got to that part on the PS3, like the game would not run. It ran at like 15 FPS, like it was unplayable, and I haven't played on PC since. So. Maybe I should do a Far Cry 3 playthrough. Be fun. This doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I heard the second act isn't even that good in Far Cry 3 anyway. But I like the first act. AQW player complaining about frame rate is wild. Well, there's a difference between a 2D game and a 3D first person game, right? Kind of. I mean, of course you want a good frame rate in both, but it's more tolerable in a 2D game. I didn't finish the Witcher series either. Jesus. Because I knew they're replacing Henry. I didn't watch it because they were replacing Henry's character in the new season with a different actor, right? So I don't know. I also heard it was not that great, even with him. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the Fallout show doesn't suck. That's coming out kind of soon. Favorite Borderlands game? 2. And it's not even close. I don't like 1. I don't like 1 for gameplay reasons more than anything. I don't like 3. That's kind of the opposite of 1. The gameplay is alright in 3, but the 1, I think 3 is too long for replayability. I think all the uniques and legendaries in 3 suck. Like every weapon feels the same in 3. You pick up a purple gun and it feels the same as a legendary. And you can fight me on that. They do. And that was not the case in Borderlands 2. When you picked up a legendary in Borderlands 2, you pick up a legendary, that thing could last you for 20 levels. Like, it'd still be better than any, like, gray or purple gun you're picking up off the ground. That legendary gun you got 20 levels ago could still be better because it had unique perks on it that actually made it, like, really good. And that doesn't happen in 3. Which is really lame in my opinion. It's like there's no excitement when you get a legendary drop in 3. There's no and even worse than that in 3 is the writing, the story, the dialogue. That that's all very, 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 very bad. To the point where most people will play it muted. The Tales games are pretty good for Borderlands. The ones made by Telltale, not the new one. I didn't play that new one, but I heard it was terrible. Like, god awful. Like, somehow it was worse writing than 3. So, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. But yeah. There's my quick review of every Borderlands game. Oh yeah, and that, I almost forgot, pre-sequel. I think pre-sequel was, gameplay-wise, better than 3, as far as, like, loot drops and stuff. Not as good as 2, somehow. They messed it up. But, like, the legendaries and pre-sequel and stuff were nice to get. But the story and all that stuff, the Australian Borderlands game was not that great. Low grav was kind of cool. Like, it didn't have a lot of replayability or, like, cool boss fights or anything. Claptrap DLC was alright. I didn't really enjoy it as much as other people did. And it kind of sucks that the pre-sequel didn't get more DLC content. I think they had like low sales numbers or something, so they cut the other DLCs. Which really sucked. I think that game would have been better if it had more DLC, to be honest. Is Archmage better than Legion Revenant? Yes. The writers didn't like Henry saying the writing sucked. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. You never know that what's actually going on behind the scenes, right? Like you're getting Henry's account, or you're getting the writer's account, and you know, everyone's gonna have a different opinion, right? When it comes to that sort of thing. But it did seem like Henry's like an actual fan of the lore and stuff of The Witcher. And we know how writers are for TV shows. How much they like to respect the IPs they're working on. It's a very common occurrence that they don't at all. That is very common among writers for some reason on TV shows and movies, is that they will take an IP and not care at all about the source material. So it doesn't sound too far-fetched that you had an actor caring more about the writing on the show than the writers did, as far as it being true to what the source material is. Did I see the class council tweet? I did not. What did they tweet? I will look it up. Mm. 2 hours ago. Okay, cool. Several balance updates are coming to AQW next week, including Legion Paladin. Here's a sneak peek. Oh, cool. Oh, they're adjusting various Forge quests. I wonder what that means. And Crash Site quests. Crash Site quests. Design notes post early next week for Legion Paladin. Enforcer is getting a light rework. And Shunen, I'll probably say that name wrong, but it's getting a quality of life buff. Sick. Okay. Oh, enhancements. Ravenous. They're adding base damage, MP recovery, a small stat buffs for self and stat debuffs for target, and slight reduction on the execute damage bonus. Okay. They're slightly reducing damage on Dauntless. Okay. Smite is getting a slight, I mean, Dauntless is like ridiculously OP compared to every other enhancement, so. Fair. Swain's getting a damage increase. Don't know if it really needs it, but okay. Alvarez is getting a reduced stat penalty. That's nice. Absolution is getting an adjusted stat penalty. Could be nice. And Hardy is getting removed stat penalties. Oh, that's sick. Wait, they're just completely... Oh, wait, this might actually be a cool enhancement then. That might actually be a good enhancement if they're removing all the stat penalty. No penalty. Yo, that actually be sick. Oh, cool. Nice, W. I mean, sucks for people that have Dauntless, I guess, but it probably won't be that bad. It says slight. I mean, it's probably just to drop it down so it's a little bit closer to the other ones. It's probably still gonna be better. Knowing the balanced team. But yeah, it looks like big dubs. Big dubs for balance. That's sick. Yeah, I look forward to Legion Paladin rework and stuff like that. It's gonna be dude, what's up with my coughing and stuff there? All congested. That's gonna be nice. Anything big happening so far? What's up, Sharp? I looked at the Borderlands trailer on stream earlier. Other than that, it's just kind of a boring war today. No one probably used Hardy other than me. Yeah, it was probably pretty underutilized, I'd imagine. Ever played Borderlands? I'd recommend Borderlands 2. If you pick up Borderlands, so you can get Borderlands 2 with all the DLC for like $5 on Steam when it goes on sale. I'd recommend it. It's very good. It's got a lot of DLC too. It's a fun game. Like getting legendary drops is nice. It's got good character builds. There's 4 different classes you can play. It's a lot of fun. It's really replayable too, because every run will be a little different. It's got a nice like roguelike to it. The story is not too long. Like you can finish the story in like 8 hours or less. I think the speed run for it's like under an hour. I would recommend. Borderlands 2 is actually a good game. The other Borderlands games, harder to recommend, I'd say. If a game used to use Fallout 2 for free, they canceled it. I got Fallout 2 for free before. And 1. And I think I've got all the Fallout games except for 4 and 76. I think those are the only 2 they haven't given out for free in the past. I mean, it's not like Fallout 2 is an expensive game. It goes on sale for like $1. Like if you want to play it. I mean, and you can just go online and, you know, type in Fallout 2 download, and it's like it's not even a gig to download it, so it's not like it has any DRM on it. So not a massive loss not getting that for free. You watched Borderlands trailer? Were you also disappointed? It has a big the Borderlands movie looks like it has a way bigger budget than I thought it would have. Like, it looks expensive, but that's the only thing that everything else about it looks pretty. One of the worst casting jobs I've ever seen. Collections like 10 to 15 on Xbox. I'm pretty sure you can get Borderlands 2 for like $5. Steam sales. They got replaced by Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy. Yeah, Epic Games is so good with their free games. Yeah, we got Super Meat Boy Forever is free on Epic Games right now. Place order. Another game on the pile. It's actually insane how many free games they've given out on Epic. Yeah, okay, so I got on Epic Games was missing on Death Stranding. Okay, they get that out for free, right? Yeah, I haven't played that. Maybe I should. Nothing beats that like 3-month dry streak of AQ updates where they put out nothing and we just sit in your house. Yeah, there's been a lot of nothing in AQ recently, but like there's not even enough today to make a video on. Like, what do? Make a video and say, hey, here's a rare shop. There's a war. Like, there's like 2 sets total. And they're from the same artist. Based on the same theme. Is that a video? I don't, that's barely that. I mean, that could be a video, I guess, but. It'd be like a 4-minute video if I stretch it. No Rest for the Wicked is one of my favorite songs. Is that the intro song for Borderlands 2? The intro song for Borderlands 2 goes hard. Or that's the outro one, right? I mean, yeah, they both go pretty. Yeah, that's the outro one, right? The credits. They're both good. I love the intro song though. For Borderlands 2. What do you mean this is 1 week worth of content? Wait, has the war got to 1% yet? Oh, it has. It got to a whopping 1%. Yeah, that's crazy. See your house for 3 months. That has a little bit to do with the that Legion farm. Or the Nolgath farm they added. That was a little bit of something to do, but and maybe we'll pick back up on that when we buff the Ravenous enhancement here. Might be worth going for. Yeah, that war meter might last a whole month. Apis is actually a fish. Why did they let you have guild names that long? When's AQ Infinity dropping? Oh, no clue. They're still working on the first like 2 maps. They've been working on those for quite some time. So we'll see. I know it's a lot more than that. I'm just, yeah. I know it's a lot more than that. They're working on all the base stuff for the game, but all the base systems and everything. That's what they're working on right now. Apparently layers is gonna be different from what we read yesterday, eh? That should be and they're gonna like add some more story to layer or something. Kinda interested. Semi-interested in what that will be. What kind of story they will add. Elden Ring DLC. I haven't played Elden Ring. Don't really plan on playing it either. I hear it's a big DLC though. 40 bucks, 60 gigs. W. Love to see that. Glad all those Elden Rings fans are getting a large DLC. They think they're doing more DLC? Or are they gonna pull a Cyberpunk and do one big one and move on to the next game? Locking in, you've been mewing, you've been giga jaw maxing. I saw a meme about looks maxing or something on Twitter. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I gotta be looks maxing. Shit's so stupid. Tongue on top of your mouth. When I saw it was a war on Twitter, I was like, hey, maybe since I'm a little late today, maybe the war will actually be like 25% in by the time I get on. Sick. Oh no, no, no. I was unaware. Did I delete this? Don't look too bad. Just never wear it. The shoe looks really scuffed. Wait till midnight? Yeah. Yeah, we just gotta wait, and the war meter will mysteriously rise. Just gotta hold out. That bear armor is sick. So happy they added that. Oh, it's just something to do in AQ. What's that cape? Okay. I need to bank some stuff. Cat paws can go in the bank. Those arm blades can go. What's up, Tozu? How you doing, man? Greetings from the Philippines. Hey, how you doing? They having a good weekend? That's when you get for 12 years of membership. Oh. I don't have that. That is a lot of membership. I somehow think it looks worse now. Knowing what it's for. This is probably the best achievement tracker item. One of them. Easily. I don't think I'm gonna wear that. I gotta stop buying masks. I never wear masks on my character. I've noticed. Like this. Daily banking session. Yeah, well, nothing else to do. Might as well clean up my inventory. Does need a cleaning. Do you have both? I have both of those in my inventory since they came out. I think I do. I don't wear that. I like this in theory, but when you actually equip this helmet on your character, it just doesn't look good. I don't know why. Wish it did. So I like the look of that in the inventory, but actually on your character it looks odd. The male of that paladin hair is much better. Take your word on that. Ring of Love. The Snowfall one's one of the coolest capes they've added recently. Alright. I don't know how to be bank there, so yeah, we got 40 open slots now. That's enough, right? Surely that's yeah, that'll work. Bro, why is my hair gray, man? I like this hairstyle. I wish just make my hair gray. Rock the Waddles hairstyle. This one's really popular as of late. Any news? Any news today? No. I still turn on the stream though. Just because we do this every Friday, you know, kind of a habit. But as far as like anything in AQW to actually do today, no, they basically didn't put out a release this week. They effectively did not release anything this week. You log in, peek at the featured gear, log out. Type of Friday. Shit, I just spilled coffee on my desk. Have I seen the preview of Deja's designs for the Legion release? Was that like from today? Should look it up. I shall move my coffee. Yeah, my nose today. Holy. I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite. I think the sword looks good, but I don't like the hilt. I don't like this whole area here, but I do really like the end part. And I can tell that I'm not going to like whatever is hidden here. But it doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna go crazy over it, but it's not. Could be worse, I guess. I love seeing that. Look at that. I would like to do a non-Legion set again for AQ at some point. That's the dream right there. I'd love to see it too. Because Dage has basically exclusively done Legion stuff for AQ for the past like 10 years since he started working on AQ 3D. It would be really nice to see him do a non-Legion set. That would be great. New haircut. Let's make my hair's the same every week. Even when I do get a new haircut, it's still the same. But you love to mention it though. My hair might look slightly different because it's like still kind of damp being in the shower. Not really anymore, but it was earlier. Grow the afro back. I don't think I can grow an afro or that I've ever had an afro. Lay's art has been getting so good. Like, I'm not particularly a fan of this, like, of just undead sets in general, right? But, like, his, like, actual, like, shading and style, it's been getting better and better. It's looking nice. It's looking very nice. Like, you can see, like, in game, if you go back like a couple years and look at a lay item and then you look at one now, it's big improvement. Practice, practice, practice. It's got a lot better. Let's see. Need a buzz cut. I mean, what I have right now is basically, it was basically a buzz cut when I got it, but it's grown out. I basically get my hair buzzed every time I get a cut. I get it, like, very short. Korey with a low taper fade. I've been femboy maxing recently. I don't even want to ask what that is. I do not even want to ask what that is. Yeah, I started using my face and thumbnails recently again. Thoughts? Should I continue? Probably will. I don't know. I'll probably look on the stats on the videos and see if it's got better like click-through rates. On ones with face or without, I'll probably do some tests. So your opinion doesn't really matter, is what I'm saying. But I welcome it. Faces are too small. Make him at least 90% of the thumbnail. Yeah, usually when you see like a Mr. Beast thumbnail, right? Like his face is like 99% of the thumbnail is just his face pointing at something. And whatever he's pointing at is like gold or a stack of cash or something. So I need to do that, I think. I'm not doing that, but have you guys ever been snowboarding? Yeah, this looks like so much fun. It's so tiring to do that though. You always think in your head it's fun, and then you go out there for like 4 or 5 hours, and holy shit, your legs might as well be goddamn jello. I had a day where I went snowboarding for like 12 hours, like the whole last day. It was dark when I was done, and I could like from taking off my snowboard like in the chalet to like walking to the car, like I almost need a wheelchair. Like it that shit will murder your legs. And if you've never done it, you probably wouldn't think it would, because you're just going down a hill on a board, right? But it'll absolutely destroy your legs. It is such a workout. It's insane. So Shep. Different type of muscle unless you skateboard on the daily. Yeah, it's like the same. Yeah, it's the same kind of workout you'll get skateboarding, except like more intense than skateboarding. Because skateboarding, you'll be taking a lot of breaks and like you're not doing like massive runs, right? Snowboarding, you go up the hill and you go down, and it's not like it's not like you can choose when you're not doing it, right? Like if you do a run, you need to be using your muscles the whole time. It's not like you can like pull out of. It's not like you can like. It's not like you can restrain yourself from doing the exercise. Like you're going full force all the way down, and then you sit on the chair, go back up, and that's your rest period for like that. And then you do it again, and yeah, it's a insane workout. Just hit a tree. Yeah, I mean that's a good way of getting a break, I guess. Going down. I've never hit anything. I hit a kid once. I was going down a hill and he fell over, and I almost like did like a grind over him. Like I tried to like jump over him, but I landed like halfway down his back. It like bumped on his helmet and then just kept going, because like I'm not stopping. Dumbass kid falling in the middle of the run. committed murder. It's fine. It's snow. I've been hit too a few times. I yelled sorry. Just kept going. It's a hill. It's a ski hill. People get hit all the time. No, I didn't hit the kid. The kid already fell on his face, and I was behind him, and I did not have enough time to maneuver. I probably shouldn't have been that close behind him. It was like at the start of the run. We didn't even like gain that much speed. Like it was like you just kind of like you just kind of just and like it was like after you get off the lift, like right before you start going down, he's like and I was like I had to do like a little buddy hop over him. He's fired. The helmet, like if you get hit in the head with a helmet on, you whatever. I was a little kid at the time too. It's like it's a big weight difference or anything. Not like I weighed a lot. KDA 1-0. Not the asshole. Your snowboard, your rules. Yeah, I don't care. I've been taken out in a run by kids. Like I've had a kid like actually take me out. Like I've been like I'm going down the run this way, and then they come like swooping in the side, and just like my legs are gone as they're like sliding sideways on their board. Like I've been absolutely like ripped at like a good speed. Hopping over a kid at low speed was nothing compared to that. That's the type of hit where your face lands before your body does, and you just start eating snow. Like it whips so hard that your face hits the ground before the rest of you. Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. That's fucking. Taking dives and stuff when you're snowboarding doesn't really hurt that much, unless you hit a tree. Like if you just dive into snow, like if you get hit by another snowboarder or whatever in the snow, like it's not really that bad. It's just don't hit things. If you don't hit anything that stops you instantly, you're good. I think that applies to most real life scenarios. Well, I've seen people die on motorcycles from falling off and not hitting things. Yeah, I'm not gonna describe it. Snow is definitely a little different. You can go very fast. The amount of times I've been like wrecked at like a skate park by a young kid like learning and stuff is a lot. You get used to it. Those little buggers can take a hit. Like their bones, you know, they heal faster than when you're older. Skill issue. Motorcycle riders should just hit a tree. Yep. True. Get Sonic Riders on them. I get that reference. Yeah, skateboard move, the kid gets crunched under your skateboard. Yeah, kids if you ever been to a skate park, kids at skate parks have like reckless abandon. Like they'll just go anywhere at any time. No rhyme or reason. They're not looking for other cues from other riders or anything. They'll just go. They'll just send it. And yeah, it ends in tragedy a lot of the times. tragedy being like a scraped knee or something for them, but it's a good learning lesson, I guess. Some ways. Womp womp. Yeah, nobody actually cares. If a kid ever takes a hit, like if there's a young kid like on a scooter or something at a skate park and they take a hit, the people there are like, there's kind of a there's kind of like a eh. Eh. Well, could see that one coming. I saw a video of a snowboarder fighting a random dude. Yeah, I saw that video too. I don't. Whenever I go snowboarding, I go to like an actual hill that's maintained by people, and you gotta pay money. Like those people that are snowboarding like the middle of nowhere, that's insane. I would never do that. That is those people are next level. Like to be snowboarding somewhere where that much snow could fall on top of you is crazy. Next level brain dead. Yeah, I mean the people that do that, like some people like helicopter the top of mountains and then snowboard down. Those people are absolutely insane. Like when I snowboard, it's on runs that are like maintained by people that maintain the runs and stuff. Like it's the actual places that you go. I don't, I'm not going to, I'm not helicoptering at the top of a mountain. Hell no. One wrong move and you're toast. Doing that shit, that's no thanks. Nightbot hates free speech. Oh yeah, ban the word dauntless in the chat because people are being really annoying about it. Sorry. Yeah, I did get nerfed though, Taylor. We don't know how bad though. It could just be like 5% or something. It might not be that. I feel like you have to be kind of psychotic to be really good at any extreme sport. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, there has to be a little something broken in your head. Some mechanism of your brain that preserves your life isn't working at 100%. For sure. Hi from New Zealand. How you doing? What's the population in New Zealand? Population of 5 mil. Damn, okay. That's not a lot. There's not a lot of people. Ocean. It's a lot of ocean. It's the population of New Zealand. Releases have been a bit boring lately. This game has been of release something last 5 minutes tops. AFK at Yol. AFK at the old Yolgar. Yeah. I'm used to releases not being great. I played every one of them for like the past 10 years. Doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, it bothers me, of course, like, but it is what it is. The game updates every week. You get maybe one good update every couple months. I'm newish to the game. Got mage to level 10. What class is like mage or wizard should I try next? Level 10. You're using mage. Just get shaman. Shaman's gonna take forever to get. Go to trainers and buy sorcerer. Do you need to be a member to get sorcerer? Is Scarlet Sorceress even that much better than the default classes now that they got buffed? Like, I should do a video about that. That might actually be a good video idea. I mean, it's multi-target, which Mage isn't, so it'll be better by default, but I don't think Scarlet Sorceress is that... Like, all the default classes got buffed, and I think they're kind of decent now. Healer is actually kind of OP. Yeah, I feel like the defaults are not too bad. Yeah, I haven't used the default class either in a long time. I don't know. Might be an alright idea for a video though. How good are the default classes? Mage has that one multi-target. Yeah, but isn't the cooldown kind of long in it? Yeah, the multi-target, the fist skill. A 15-second cooldown or something. I forget. I haven't used it in a while. Sounds like an alright idea though. Yeah, I gotta put my face in the thumbnail. Doing the Macaulay Culkin. The results will shock you. You'll never guess. Hope you had fun with this week's event. I had a lot of fun adding visual jokes in the cutscenes, says Darkin on Twitter. Yes, because we have seen the cutscenes, because the event is not at less than 5% right now. A 1%! Pepe laugh. Point right. Percentage downward chart. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing those darkened cutscenes for a while. Hey, cool set. Cool set. Yeah, Shaman's probably one of the best class you can get pretty quick. Well, it's not quick to get, but one of the like better early game class you can get. Takes a while to get Shaman, but no, it's alright. Every single person wakes up at 3 AM and they will get the bar to 50%. Yeah, they'll all log on at 3 AM and yeah, it'll be at 50%. Rank 10 Arcane Grove is hard though, right? I think it's easier than it used to be, but I think it is still takes a while to get rank 10 though. I remember back in the day it took quite some time. I don't know. I think they've added some quests since then that probably make it a bit faster, especially if you're using boost, but or if you had swag tokens, yeah, your membership. Yeah, Sansea's way easier now. Sansea is night and day. I think Yokai's a lot easier too, yeah. I never remembered Yokai being that difficult, but I think it is easier. You got everything ranked 10 recently? Literally everything? Wait, so if you go to your reputation, everything's 10? I guess I don't have a lot that aren't 10. Vampire, Treasure Hunter. Sword Haven, Ravenloss, North Point, Hork. Why is my Hork not ranked 10? What? Hullborn. Fishing. Dwarfold. Diabolical is almost ranked 10. I don't even think I've even farmed that one. I missed when the game sort of rep standings by oldest and newest. Is it alphabetical now? Yeah, I kind of wish they sorted it by old to new too. To be honest. Yeah, it's probably easier to do a lot of reps these days. Wait, green name. Ranger is faster to get. Oh yeah, Ranger might be a good starting class. Duskbringer brings up a good point. Ranger Kasansi is dead easy to rep in now, right? Ranger might be a very decent beginner class to pick up. Well, AQ Infinity have the rumored topless female armor. I think they'd have too many players playing at that point. The servers wouldn't handle it. Low level start. I don't know, like a new player that doesn't have any other classes. Maybe they're level 50. It only takes you like an hour to get to level 50. I've done it before. It takes like an hour to get to level 50. Once you get past 50 though, it slows down a lot. They get VHL level 50? Yeah, but what level 50 is getting VHL? By the time they're done getting VHL, they're gonna be like level 80. If you started grinding VHL at 50, you'd be like 80 or 90 by the time you got it. Yeah, I saw that bad. Yeah, they had a bug that made everyone nude. There, that like had a nude there wasn't actual texture, it's just skin color, but that happened in AQ30 recently with some of the armors. They just made your character naked. Very interesting. Second Life collab. Hey, have you ever seen those videos that Daniel does on YouTube about Second Life? Those are great. Second Life looks so weird. It's a weird place. Very weird corner of the internet there, Second Life. Just an odd group of people coming together to role play. I remember I tried Second Life 2016. It was funny. I don't think I ever played it, to be honest. I do not think I ever played Second Life. Actually, I might have tried it way back in the day. Way back. Like 10, 15 years ago. What if you compile all the winners from the previous weapon art contest and showcase them in one video? I did. Yesterday's video. I mean, I know yesterday's video was like 20 minutes long, but probably 10 minutes into it. Yeah, check out yesterday's video. I looked at all the winners for the first time in yesterday's video. I hadn't seen them, and I waited for the video to look at them. I waited for the news video to look at those winners. Yeah, they ruined the AFK Mackay grind. Can't do that anymore. They don't auto aggro you anymore. Sad times we're living in. Didn't they say they were gonna sell this spear or spear this scythe separately? Did they ever do that? They probably didn't, right? They probably forgot about it. $2%. The war might be finished in 2024. We might not have to wait till next year. It might finish before GTA 6 comes out. Let's go. You know what I saw on Twitter? It might just be a rumor, but apparently there's gonna be a new PlayStation before GTA 6 comes out. Here are my dumbasses that bought a PS5 for GTA 6. What's going on with the console makers, man? Already a new console. PS5 just came out. I mean, it's like 3 years old now, 4. Man, these consoles aren't lasting as long as they used to. It's apparently going to be a new Switch next year too. I think I'm just going to keep my PS5 and just play GTA on that, even though it's going to probably run like garbage. Let's play it on there and then... Because when they release the PS6 version of it, they'll probably do the PC one at the same time like they did with GTA 5, so... I just pick up the PC version. Just do that. I don't want to buy another console. GTA 6 is PS6 exclusive. You'll be able to play GTA at 30 FPS. It can't be worse than the PS3. I played GTA 5 on the PS3. Alright, let me find some footage. I don't know if you ever played GTA, GTA 5 on the PS3, but that was a version of the game that you could play. Find footage. Yeah, I can't find any footage I'm looking for, but yeah, if you ever drove a car through the city at like above like the speed limit, the game would look like this basically. It would look like this. Like all the textures would just disappear and you'd be kind of just guessing where you're driving half the time. And sometimes like the poles on the side of the road would disappear and stuff. You just hit invisible poles and stuff. It was the PS3 version of GTA 5 was something. It was definitely an experience. PS5 only has like 20 games. Yeah, they didn't really make any games for this console generation, huh? I think of the exclusive games that aren't on other platforms, the PS5 has like 5 or something or less. First time I played GTA 5 was on the PS3. Shit was awful. Yeah. Real bad. I don't think it's going to be that bad on the PS5. Yeah, I agree. The PS5 is actually not terrible performance-wise. Like, it's got a decent CPU in it. It's got a decent amount of memory. It's got a decent SSD. Like, it's... Right, it actually has, no, it has a very good SSD. Like, it has, like, very good storage. Like, it has an alright GPU. Like, it's not terrible. As long as Rockstar doesn't like crank up the visuals on it, or like lets you have a performance mode or whatever, it'll be fine. As long as they put in like some sort of performance mode, it'll be good. They're not trying to like crank it at 4K, like cinematic FPS with ray tracing. As long as they're not trying to do that stuff, it'll run okay. But if they try to do that stuff, then you might get the PS3 version of it where nothing's loading because they're trying to squeeze every last ounce of ray traced puddles or some bullshit. Are you saying Series X? I would have got a Series X if it was stronger than the PS5. I looked up what console is faster, and that's the one I got. Just because I want the best. And I looked up like what would be better for a GTA too. Like, yeah, so. And it seemed like the conclusion was the PS5 was probably going to be better for GTA. It's literally the only reason I bought it. Like, it's just been sitting. I tried Spider-Man on it. That's about it. That new Spider-Man game's pretty bad. I would have been sad if I paid money for that new Spider-Man game. I want a hyper-realistic Florida man setting. Yeah, the new GTA is gonna be good. I can't wait. I mean, it might not be good, but it's gonna be interesting. It might not be good in the ways you want it to be good, but it'll be something. It'll be an experience. It'll be an experience, that's for sure. You know what I'm hoping they do for the next GTA? I'm hoping they have an inventory system like 5M has for single player and online. Like, after playing 5M, like, normal GTA Online is kind of lame. It's kind of like, and we've seen from the leaks that there will be an inventory system, so we kind of already know that. But even in single player, there'll be an inventory system in GTA 6. But I'm hoping it isn't like really neutered and actually cool. You think there'll be significant gameplay changes? Oh yeah, of course. Like we've already seen that you can shoot like rifles out of cars. There's inventory systems. There's going to be different movement mechanics that aren't in GTA 5. There's going to be like your character's going to be able to slide. Yeah, you can shoot a rifle out of a car. Like you can like a San Andreas style. Not just your pistol or whatever. I think you can get up on top of the car too. I think there might be an option to like switch seats. From what we've seen as well. Like stuff like that. Stuff you can't do. There's gonna be stuff like that. Like there's gonna be a lot of new mechanics, definitely. You can get on the car. It's revolutionary. I mean, like, well, you're moving is what I mean. Like Saints Row style. There might be, I don't know, I can't remember if we saw that, but there might be like diving onto your back and stuff too, like Max Payne style. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Some Max Payne movement in GTA would be awesome. You know what I'm hoping too? I'm hoping the online and even the single player has more RPG stuff like San Andreas, like stats, you know? Like in San Andreas, if you use a shotgun a lot, you could eventually dual wield shotguns and stuff like that. Like you dual wield the Sonos if you use the shotgun enough in San Andreas, eventually you could dual wield them, and like it gave you better accuracy and stuff with the shotgun. And it was really cool. They took that out in 4 and 5. I hope stuff like that returns, like more actual gameplay, like or like light RPG stuff comes back. Like I hope that they have that for the online too. It'd be sick. Like maybe even more in depth for online, since they want people to spend a lot of time playing the online. Like they had a bit of that in GTA 5 for online. Like they had like driving skill and flying skill and stuff, and it did affect your character a little bit, but very small amounts. I hope it's actually something like maybe even like skill points or something, like even to that extent. I don't think they'll do it to that extent, but yeah, something like that would be sick. Like imagine if you could like up your like you could like imagine you level up your online character and you could up their stamina, or imagine it's like a Skyrim level up where you get a pick. Like, do you want to up your stamina? Do you want to up your HP? Do you want to up your maybe your carry weight, or like maybe there's something like you can carry more stuff or something. Stuff like that would be so cool in a GTA game. I hope they add some more RPG elements to it. It could really use it. It could very much use it. I hope they do a lot of that stuff. That'd be really cool. Yeah, San Andreas. If you had a jacked character with like a high like stamina and stuff on a BMX, you could like hop over apartment buildings. That shit was so fun. San Andreas is one of the best GTA games as far as like having your character, like the things your character could do. It's by far the best. Like, your character could jump that bicycle. The bicycle was like the best mode of transportation if you maxed out all the stats for it. I think there was like 3 different stats that would affect it. There'd be like your stamina, your strength, and I think you had a bicycle skill as well. And then yeah, if you could like add the bicycle is like so fast. It's crazy. I remember you could if you got strong enough, you could be running and you could just one punch a fence. Like instead of jumping over a fence, like if it was a breakable fence, like a fence you would knock over with a car, you could just punch the fence like you're Hulk or something. I remember that in San Andreas. I remember loving doing that. You got CJ super buff, you just be like running down a sidewalk, you just knock over a fence with a single punch and just keep running like some kind of superhero. This shit was so fun. I don't know. I wish I'd do stuff like that. I mean, I don't want them to get too crazy in GTA. Like, keep it grounded. Like, I'd really prefer not to have a bunch of vehicles flying around shooting missiles. But I think having stat buffs and stuff would be cool. A little bit of character progression. Yeah, CJ had fighting styles too, right? Like, yeah, couldn't you learn like fighting moves and stuff in San Andreas from like different like boxing coaches and stuff? Yeah, that game was so cool. It had so many cool elements in it. That like, so many cool like gameplay things. Stuff you don't even remember about unless you go back and play it. Yeah, hopefully they do a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it's safe to say people have pretty high expectations for the next Grand Theft Auto game. Hopefully, they pull it off. Or they won't, but I'm so pessimistic towards it. But yeah, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Seeing how GTA has been handled recently, it's like, yeah. You guys see that Call of Duty servers were completely offline today? Like, if you logged into Call of Duty today, your character was level 0 with nothing unlocked. If you queued up for a match, there was no skill-based matchmaking. Like, their servers were completely fried. Like, nothing was, like, saved. I wonder if they fixed that by now. Just fired all their QA staff too. Call of Duty did. So, interesting. How does that happen? I have 3 Gears of Doom. I can't even get anything. Like, there's not any anticipation for anything. It's just 6 treasure potions. So I don't really like care about spinning the wheel. Like, it's cool, I guess. Treasure potions. Woohoo! Treasure potions. Yippee! I saw a report. Speaking of GTA, I saw a report that said cars are going to be hard to obtain in GTA 6. I think what they mean by that is like they're making it so you can't just like break a window and get in a car. Like, you're gonna have to do like you're gonna have to like steal the key fob or something. Like, it's gonna be more there's gonna be more steps to it. Which makes sense. That, or I don't know, I didn't read the article, it was just the headline. That, or they might be the online, which they're definitely gonna make things more expensive from the get-go in GTA 6 online. Like, everything's like, they probably learned from GTA 5 that people are gonna grind the shit out of it, so that they're gonna make everything like super grindy. Probably to the, like, if you look at Red Dead 2, there's a horse in Red Dead 2 that I have. I played enough Red Dead 2 online to get, sadly, but there's a horse that takes like, used to, it takes even longer now because they nerfed the gold earn rates that you could get for free. There was a horse that cost like 400 gold bars or something, which is a premium currency in the game that you can earn by playing the game as well, by doing like weekly challenges or something. I forget how you get it. It's been a while since I played Red Dead 2, but yeah, they have like a premium currency and like an earned and a non-premium currency. I imagine GTA is gonna do that as well, which is gonna be really cringe and lame. I hope they don't, but they're going to. Yeah, I got the most expensive horse Red Dead on online with the gold bars. That shit was crazy expensive. I imagine they're gonna have stuff like that in GTA as well. I bet you they're gonna do like cryptocurrency or some bullshit, and there's gonna be like a crypto market for like the rare cars and items and stuff. And like the crypto, and you gotta buy it from Rockstar or earn it very, very slowly from like grinding the shit out of the game. They're probably gonna do some bullshit like that again. Because Red Dead Online 2 was super successful, right? So let's replicate that again. Because Red Dead Online 2 was going bonkers. Definitely. I honestly enjoyed Red Dead Online. I enjoyed playing it. I played it for quite a while. I didn't mind it. It ran out of content pretty quick, but it's fun to like hunt and fish and be a cowboy. It's fun. And the online was grindy, but it was an enjoyable type of grind where you're like, I don't know. As enjoyable as AQ? No, it's different than that. It's kind of like an outdoorsy type thing. Well, some of the grinding was like doing bounty hunting and stuff too, which is kind of fun actually. You like have to like find a guy and like kill all his groupies and then tie him up and throw him in the back of your horse and like ride him over to a jail and deliver him and be like, hey, give me my money. Like shit like that was kind of fun. And GTA added that. GTA Online added that, but it was really lame. In GTA, you like shot the guy in the foot and then they got into your car and it was really, there was no mechanics behind it. Really automated. Red Dead actually had like mechanics behind it. That's one thing AQ Worlds can learn about when they're adding new grinds and stuff. They need to add new mechanics to facilitate those grinds. So whenever games do that, it's always the best type of things. They're doing a new type of game, like new type of thing as the grind. That's always the best in games when they add new grinds. AQ, it'll be just go kill 200 frog zards. 3,000, kill 200 frog zards and turn that in 3,000 different times to a quest to get your item. It's like, yeah, okay. AE could really like learn about progression and quests and stuff too. Like a lot of time when you're grinding in Red Dead, for example, you'd have like reputation as a bounty hunter. So you start off with these like really lame bounties, right? And then as you progress, you'd get like harder bounties. Bounty missions would change. There would be variables in them. As your reputation grew, as you grinded more and more of the missions changed. Yeah, stuff like that. AQ could do that too easily. Add more emphasis on how much your character has done that certain grinding quest to change it, make it more beneficial for your character to get to a higher rep. Have some progression to it. Yeah, it's a new feature. Can't believe this game's still alive. Yeah, they still update every week even. We get really lame updates like this week, but yeah, let's still get updates. Anyway, chat. That's all the AQ we're playing for today. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be live again next Friday. Hopefully the update's better. If you want to watch me play a different game, come on over to my Twitch. Like that in the YouTube chat there for anyone who wants to. Hey, what's up, Heather? How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, tune in to my Twitch. I'm gonna stream a little bit of Overwatch for a little while. So if you want to watch that, you can. If not, have a good weekend on that. There'll be a video up tomorrow. Hopefully the war will be, if the war's, okay, there'll be a video up when the war's finished. So the war's finished on Monday, the video will be on Monday. If it's Sunday, Sunday. Okay, so whenever the war's finished, I'll do a video like recapping everything you can get from the war and everything for the game, for AQ. So whenever that happens, I'll make a video for it because what are we at, like 0% still? Oh my god. We've doubled the percentage since I last looked at it. We went from 1% to 2%. Holy. Okay. We've 2x'd our percentage in the war. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, once that's finished, like next week or whenever, I'll make a video about it. But yeah, if you want to watch me play a little bit of Overwatch, I'll be streaming that for a little bit on the Twitch. Otherwise, have a good weekend. YouTube chat, Twitch chat. I'm still gonna be live here, so I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Come on over to Twitch. Have a great weekend. Peace.